Back home, I was told getting a job wouldn't be hard, but reality proved otherwise. Traveling abroad is a dream for many, but the reality, it is a different story. On today's episode of What's Your Take with Sals, a young man reached out to me to share his experience and his journey, one filled with excitement, culture shock, and hard lessons. Let's unpack it together. Hello, Sals. Traveling abroad is not for the faint of heart. Trust me on this. Like many, I was filled with excitement and jitters when I got the chance to travel abroad for the first time, all on my own. It was both thrilling and terrifying, but I embraced it wholeheartedly. Arriving in a new country was a culture shock. Everything felt unfamiliar, but I reminded myself why I was there to study and build a better life. I knew I had to fend for myself, find food, clothing, and a place to live, but God was faithful through it all. Balancing school and work was tough, and finding a job was even tougher. Back home, I was told getting a job wouldn't be hard, but reality proved otherwise. For months, I struggled to find steady work, and even when I did, the limited hours barely covered my basic needs. Eventually, I heard about a factory job from an agent who promised good pay. Excited, I took the job, even though the factory was far from where I lived. To save on transportation, I squatted with friends. I was so hopeful that I even calculated my earnings before receiving a single paycheck. But when payday came, the money was far less than I'd expected. Confused, I contacted the agent, and his response was blunt: "That's the pay. You get what you get." Only later, after speaking with a coworker, did I realize my mistake. I hadn't signed a contract or clarified any terms beforehand. That's when it hit me. I had been too trusting and too eager. It was a struggle for me after that day, and thank God for friends. Thankfully, a colleague connected me to another opportunity, and with each step, I learned valuable lessons about navigating life abroad. And there you have it, guys. I hope this story inspires you to face your own unknowns with courage and grace. Ask the right questions, read the fine print, and never stop learning. Thanks for listening and watching What's Your Take with Sals. Until next time.